Hi, welcome to NetSet OS. In this video, we will make use of Django with Stripe, which makes integrating payments into your web app simple. It makes integrating payments into your web app so simple that we'll be enhancing a ice cream site with several key features, creating cup, regular and large, which are sizes over here in Stripe. By the way, we have already created this ice cream website with the help of Django. When we click on order an ice cream, topping 1, which I'll give vanilla, topping 2 choco chips, and the size of your ice cream. Here I'll order regular. When I order it, I need to press on order, and when I need to go for price, it will give me the payment section. To follow up, here I have added this HTML page with dream cones, ice creams. Here I have added some forms also. So the initial project I'll be giving in the GitHub link so that you can follow me step by step. So the GitHub link will be in the description below. Here we will be having login, where we can log in with some name and will give some password, and then it will be having a payment section where we can go for a payment and can pay from this site. So before we go ahead and dive into the course, let's cover some of the basics that you should know. So these are the prerequisite. First is you should have basic idea of how to work with Python 3. We are going to be using Python 3.7. You should be familiar with pip. This is the package manager for Python. Also, you should know how to build a basic Django project. Till now, I have made 3 Python Django complete series. This video series is for the initial phase. If you just know Python, you can start with this project and can end up here. Second is how you can deploy your online resume. And the third one is the recent one, which is Django Forms on Google Cloud. So you can go through them. Next, you should know the basic knowledge of terminal. You should know how to move in and out of directories and also some Django specific commands. Next, you will need to have some sort of text editor. Here in this project, I am going to be using PyCharm, but feel free to use whichever you like. Lastly, you should be familiar with HTML and JavaScript. Now you probably don't need all that much, but we are going to touch on everything. Basically, knowing how the web works is going to help you in this course. I like you to see how we will be going through this course. It's a website called Dream Cones, where I am going to be selling my ice creams. So here is the basic idea of the website. There is a cool picture of ice cream collected from the internet. Let's say we need to order an ice cream. So first we'll be going for topping 1, vanilla, topping 2, choco chips, and the size I want to take regular. When I order an ice cream, it will let me know, thanks for ordering. Your regular vanilla and choco chips ice cream is on its way. Here you can also edit your order. And if we want to have more than one ice cream, I can go for this number of ice, where I can give till 10. And I need to click on get ice creams so that I can give each topping for each ice creams, and then I can go for order ice creams. For example, I am taking vanilla ice cream and choco chips and the regular one. I need to know the price of it. So here it will show me for the cup size, for the medium size, and for the large size. For the cup size, $5, for the medium size, $10, and for large size, it will be $20. Here you can see there is a save $20 option. If I want to go for holy discount. So I need to give a holy discount so that the discount which is applicable by writing holy will be given on the payment section. Here there is an option of login where I need to write username and then password. If I'm not a registered user, I need to go for sign up button where I need to fill my details, username, email, password, and then password confirmation. And also I can cancel my order, but this will be on Stripe account. Here in this video, we'll be knowing about stripe.com where we will be making our account. So here it will be connected at the current billing cycle, and we are going to be using Stripe, which is a great payment processor. It has one of the best APIs out there. So with the help of Stripe account, we'll be making our payment section active with the help of Stripe account. So last video we left at mid. So here let's start by getting into our project. Now the first thing you need to do is put the folder somewhere on your computer. I went ahead and put mine on desktop, and then I made a folder with Dream so that if I'll make a virtual environment, it will be saved under this Dream folder. So I'll go to my terminal. Here I am in Dream folder. As here we can see the folder Dream Cones project which we are working with. Now before we go ahead and move into it, we need to set a virtual environment. To make sure you have virtual environment installed, you can write over here pip3 install virtual env, and then I'll press enter. Here it checks if virtual environment is already installed. It will show the message with requirement already satisfied. If you are doing for the first time, it will take some time and will install then. After that, we need to write virtual env and the virtual environment name which you want to set. Here I'll be setting Django Dream. As my project is starting with Dream Cones, which is for ice cream, I'll write Django Dream, which is somewhere related to my project. So I'll press enter over here. Now I need to activate it. So for Windows, you can go for this command. First I'll write dot backslash and the name of virtual environment which I have already set over here. So I'll write Django Dream, then backslash scripts backslash activate, so that my virtual environment can be activated. Now you can see on the left there is virtual environment already activated. I have this in parenthesis Django Dream. This means I'm inside of my virtual environment, and once I'm there, I need to install packages that we are going to need for this project. So I'll write here pip install Django Stripe. As I'm using Stripe account, I need to install Stripe. If you're going for PayPal or any other accounts, you can install there. Now I'll press enter. It is collecting Django. Then in a moment it will install everything. Here installation is finished. Now let's go ahead and move into our Dream Cones directory. Here you can see the virtual environment with Django Dreams is created. This is my Django Dream virtual environment where I can find scripts folder which I have already activated at the time of terminal. Now there are few different commands that we have to run. The first one is we want to migrate our database. So I'll go to my terminal and will write cd Dream Cones project If you need to confirm, you can write dir. And here I can see manage.py. So the first one is we want to migrate our database. So for this, I'll write python manage.py migrate. And we'll press enter. Here it is saying no module named widget tweaks. So for this, pip install Django -widget -tweaks. Here it is successfully installed. Now I'll go for it once again. Python manage.py migrate. Here it is saying there is no migrations to apply. That means we are good to go. Here we will write python manage.py run server. When I press enter, yes, it's working successfully. And with that in place, let's go ahead and check out how our site looks like. So for this, localhost. So we will start first at our home page. You can see this is our ice cream website. Cool picture over here. If you click on order ice cream, then on price, here we can see payment section. Here we can't access them unless we have a paid subscription. So they forward us to this payment screen. This is the same screen when I press this payment section. And as I press price button, it send me to this join. Now this has a fully functional user authentication system. So if we like to sign up for this site, I need to press this. We can create username like Nancy, and here in email nancy90erc.in, and here we will make a password for Nancy. Let's say Django1234, so that I can be remembering this password. So we will go ahead and sign up for Nancy. Here I'll confirm with Django1234. So now I'll press for sign up button. So here this makes that Nancy is now logged in. You can see the different features over here where she can order from her own account, and we can log out of Nancy if we go ahead and put back in the appropriate credentials. So there you have it. Those are the basics of what our project is right now. Now we need to get to the point where once a user creates an account, they will be able to pay now, so that they can access for a membership and access into prices. Now the next step for us is we need to get into a Stripe account. So here I'll write stripe.com. It gets me to the Stripe website. Stripe is the provider that makes all this work. They handle payments in a beautiful fashion. They have one of the best APIs out there that I have ever seen. So to go ahead and get started, we are into stripe.com. Once we are at Stripe, you just want to go ahead and click on Start Now. Now here you can see sign up page. I'm sure their home page is going to change at some point, but go ahead and go through the steps of creating an account. I'll give email netsetos@gmail.com, name netsetos, password. Once I'm done with this, create your Stripe account. So here after some time, you will have an activated verified account, at which point you will be able to work with data. So I'm going to jump forward to show you. Once you are signed in, you will see a dashboard like this, and you'll have to make sure that you have your own view testing data switched over, so that you are not working with actual payment information. And you'll be able to use this test credit cards that you will see later on in this course here. But once you have made it to this dashboard, this means you are ready to move forward. Now that you have successfully created a Stripe account, I'm going to show you how to create a new product in Stripe. So we are going to go over here to the billing menu. Here you can see the products. We want to create a new product. So with this, I'll click on plus sign, which means new product. Hit the new button here. Go ahead and give this product some sort of name. Now for our website, the product that we are selling is ice creams. So our website name is Dream Cones. So I'll write over here. Here we will be creating for 3 sizes: cup, regular and large. So I'll be going ahead, leaving these 2 unit label statement descriptor as blank as they are optional. Create product. Here it is showing for plan nickname. Here I'll give Dream Cones cup. So here I have selected the cup access, or rather cup package. So let's just go ahead and simply leaving ID blank. We want this to be recurring, and here we can select the currency US dollar, but for our site we have already selected the dollars. So here I'll select US dollars, and we need to set the price for this. We have already set $5 for one. So I'll write over here 5 per unit, and here we have billing interval. I'm thinking to keep it the same price, $5 for a month. Here you can set your trial period, which could be great way to say that we are getting first week free, but here I'm not giving any trial period. You need to pay for what you eat for my ice cream. So here I'll be charging people. We have got prominent content. Let's keep it like this. So once it gets all in place, hit add pricing plan, and you will see now this has been created. So to kind of take a step back from what you have just done, if you now click on products, here you can see the name Dream Cones, pricing $5 per month. Now this is not only which I want here. So I'll again hit on new, and we'll go for product name Dream Cones, create product, and here I'll write regular, and this will be recurring quantity. Here I'll be giving currency as USD, US dollar, and my regular was $10 for one, $10, and it will be monthly. There will be no trial period over here. I'll hit on add pricing plan. After this, to recheck, I'll hit on products so that I can see Dream Cones with $5 per month and $10 per month. Again, for my large size ice cream, I'll give the same Dream Cones, create product. I'll give Dream Cones underscore for large size in dollar. Now I need to verify $20 for one. So I'll write over here $20, and it will be monthly interval. Again, no trial period. And now I'll hit on add pricing plan. So now you can see Dream Cone prices has 3 different pricing plans. There is small, regular and large cup one. We can make changes to those if we need to, or add other ones here as well by going to new. Now if we want to engage people to take subscription, we can go for this subscriptions menu. But here if we see in Stripe, there are subscriptions here, but that's not exactly what we are looking for. Subscriptions are once you have that tied up in what a particular user for the time being. Just remember, we are creating a product, and that product is going to have 3 pricing plans: for small size, for medium size and for the large size. Here medium size we are referring to regular one, and then we have this coupons where you can use this creator coupon to offer a discount. We will be giving discounts on our ice cream also, because this is a new project, Dream Cones. To attract user, we need some discounts. So I'll be using this coupon value later on. So up till here, we have this website, Dream Cones, where we can order an ice cream. In ordering our ice cream, we have various options where we can give toppings. We can define the sizes, cup, regular or large size. Or here, if we want more than one ice cream, we can go for number of ice cream. And when we press get ice creams, we can select toppings for each ice creams with their sizes. Now when I click on price button, we can see the cool page over here. Now it's time to actually write some code. So let's start with join page. Here we have Dream Cones. Then an app is there with ice creams. Here we will open templates. In templates, in ice creams, we can find join.html. So let's see how our join.html looks like. Here we have defined for cup size, your cup ice cream is ready to eat, your medium ice cream is ready to eat, medium is regular one, and the large ice cream size is ready to eat. So if we see in our website, this one is your cup ice cream is ready to eat, your medium and your large ice cream, which is in join page. Here we have nice little save $20, which looks nice, but unfortunately it is on large ice creams. So how can I save $20? So it will be with coupon. So we can save $20, but that is for the first time or when we enter that coupon. So here when I press on pay button, it is not redirecting me to any other page. So in this video, we will be going through how to make this pay button active. So for this, I'll go to PyCharm in join page where I can see this href is empty. That's why it is not redirecting. So let's write some code over here so that it will redirect me to page checkout. When I open this checkout, it will be going to this page. So here in join.html, I'll start writing with curly braces. Here I need to write percentile and then URL. Now I need to send the user to checkout page. So I'll write checkout within the quotes. Then after coming outside the braces, I'll write question mark price. So up till here, we talked about we want to send our user. Well, we want to send them to the checkout page. So here we have written URL checkout. So if we go to url.py, here we have join, checkout, everything defined over here. But along with this, not only we want to send them to checkout, but we want to specify to checkout that we are specifying this for cup size, regular size, and for large size. So here I'll go to join page and here I need to specify price is equal to, this is at last, so I'll write large size. Now I'll copy this and will paste over here in medium size. I will paste once again with the quotes, and here I'll write this for medium ice cream as it is written over here. So I'll copy and paste over here. Then I need to define for cup size also, as this is for cup size. Now with this in place, we will save this and we'll go to our website. But before this, we have this pricing.css. If I open this, you can find the CSS for HTML. So You can copy this from here, or rather I'll give you this code in description below. Now after this, I'll take this pricing.css and will paste over in static folder. Now let's go to website. Let's refresh this page. Here everything is same. Here we have your cup ice cream, medium ice cream and large ice cream. Now when I press this pay button, it is redirecting me to the your cart page, which is our checkout section. This is checkout.html, where I have defined for coupon section, where I'll give any promo code so that it will deduct the price from here. Here I have defined for $5. So the same I'll make change over payment section also. Here I'll write $5. So let's make change right now. Here in join.html, I'll write $5. Let's refresh the page. And here we got save $5. When I click on pay button, it is redirecting me to checkout page, where I need to give a promo code so that we will get $5 deducted in our large ice cream. Let's check out for medium ice cream also. It's working the same. So here right now we have coupon for large ice cream, but maybe in future we can get coupons for cup size or medium size. That's why I have defined for 3 of them. Now with that in place, let's go ahead and start prepping for our next phase of the site here, which is whenever somebody wants to buy a subscription, we have to make our customer a subscripted one. So for that, we need to make a customer account for them. And this is different from our user object. So let's go ahead and go to our models.py. So when I click on models.py, here we have size ice cream. Here we will define the another class for customer models.model. First of all, I'll give the user where he can have one-to-one field. So models.one-to-one field, where we have parameter user, and on delete models.cascade. So here customer is going to come from models, and the different properties here are, first we should have user. This is what we will be connecting them to user object, and we will say models dot one-to-one field. Inside of here we will pass a capital user, comma, and then our on delete, which will be equal to models dot all caps cascade. Here I'm getting user with red mark. So for this we need to define from Django dot contrib dot auth dot models, where we will be importing user. So this red mark has been vanished. Now our next step will be, we want to add Stripe ID. So I'll write Stripe ID, which will be equal to models dot char field, where we will be defining max length is equal to 255. Now we want to have Stripe underscore subscription underscore ID will also be equal to models dot char field, whose max length will also be equal to 255. Next, we will be having cancel, so that whenever we cancel the membership, so I'll write cancel underscore at underscore period underscore end. This is saying whether they want to cancel their subscription. We can cancel using boolean field. So here I'll write models dot boolean field, and here default will be false. And finally, we are going to have ice cream membership, and a membership also going to be a boolean. So we are going to say membership is equal to 1. We will go ahead, and a membership also equal to boolean. So we have set this equal to default. This is going to say whether you have a membership or not, it will work. So let's set this equal to default. So with this all in place, you added a new model. This is going to say whether you have a membership or not. With this all in place, we will go to terminal, where we will come out of the server, and let's write python manage.py make migrations. When I press enter, it will give migrations for ice creams. Now I'll migrate it. Here I'll write simply migrate. So there was just one file, so it migrated for one file. Now let's run the server. Python manage.py run server. So here it has run successfully. Great. Now we are in awesome position to now move on and check out our checkout page. So for this, I'll go to join, and here when I click on pay button, so here we got the same page, but when I click on pay with card, this cool payment section will be highlighted. So the next thing that we want to work on is our checkout page. So we will go to checkout.html. Now you can see here up to this point we can access checkout page. We can access checkout page. One thing that I want to mention is, let's say that we are logged out and I want to order an ice cream. When I click on price, and I want to be a premium member of this Dream Cones ice cream. So when I click on large ice cream, this page should not be opened up. So it should be opened when I am logged in. That is, it should open when I am a premium member of this Dream Cones ice cream. So let's go ahead and move back to our code. So for this, I'll go to views.py. So inside of views.py, let's go ahead and move over to checkout function. Here we are going to require that someone has to be logged in order to use this page. So here at the top, I'll write a decorator with login underscore required. It is highlighted with red mark as I have not imported. So I'll go at the top, will press enter over here and write from Django .contrib.auth .decorators import login required. So now let's get back to our page, and when I reload it, here it is asking for login information. So we will give our information. So we will give our information, username Nancy and a password Django1234 as we defined earlier. So I'll log in here. So here when I logged in, then only this checkout page will be available. So this is it. There is one last thing that we will be changing over here. I want to show you how to try and pay for something. If you hit pay with card here, it will automatically get this cool pop-up. But let's go ahead and move into our views.py and write a little bit of code for our checkout function. So what we want to know is whether someone is posting or getting to this function. Let's do if request.method is equal to post, then he should be redirected to home page. Here redirect is highlighted with red mark, so we need to go up and with render I'll write redirect. Hope the red mark has been removed. Now we will write in else part, it will do the same, return render, and it should be go to checkout.html. So this is where when request.method is equal to post, it should automatically redirect it to home page. So let's see how it redirect to home page. So we will go ahead and open up our checkout.html. The title as dream cones. There is one piece of information that we want to apply inside of our checkout.html. So here I'll go down. This is the complete pop-up information. We want premium membership, and here in data key we want to access data key. So for this I'll go to stripe.com, and inside here I need to go to developers. In developers API key, for this API key you can see publishable key. Copy this publishable key and paste over in checkout.html in data key. Now save here, come back to our page, reload it and click on pay with card. 4242424242. This month will be, let's say 222, and we'll take it as 222. Let's click on pay. We got the green check, and look at this, it will kick back to our home page. So essentially what's happened is that form, if it can successfully process our card, it will go back to our checkout page and it will process through as a post request. That's why we were able to redirect back to home page. So after defining checkout function, now we will be on the subject of API keys. So for this I'll go to stripe.com, and here in developers, in API keys, you can see a secret key that is listed here. So the publishable key is what you put inside of that form. If somebody submits card payment to say with the following keys, it needs to be connected to that account. Now we are going to make some API calls. For example, I want to make a new customer and I want to subscribe them to the following product. That is going to require a secret key. So for this, let's go ahead and click this button to reveal test key token. It needs a password. So I'll enter password for this. Let's take this and we'll add into a code. So I'll copy from here and we'll go to views.py. So let's go at the top. First, we'll be going to import Stripe, and then below this we are going to set what our API key is. So we'll be simply writing strip.api_key, and within quotes we will paste the secret key. Here it should be stripe E. So here we have set our public key. Now we also have our private key. Now with this in place, let's go ahead and talk about if someone wants to get the checkout page. There are lots of different information that needs to come through there, but we need to ultimately pass back to that page. So here I'll go into checkout function, and in this else part I'll give enter over here, and we'll define some of the parameters, coupon, which we will be using here, and for the time being I'll define here as none. Then our amount we will set for cup size, let's say 5, original AMT, which stands for original amount, it will be 5. Then a coupon amount, set AMT, which will be for the time being 0, and the final amount will be 5 for the time being. So these are the default values. So we will go ahead and we'll write an if condition, as if this is a get request. Here we will write if condition, if request dot method is equal to get, and the price, this will be in quotes, in request dot get. That is, if someone provided us a plan, we should specify some changes over here. So for this, it will go again in an if condition, where it will check its request dot get price is equal to large size. Then this parameters I'll copy over here will be for large size, amount was 20, original amount 20, a coupon amount as default, so I'll not mention an if condition, and final amount will also be 20. So here we have defined for large size. Let's define for medium size also. Here I'll replace large with medium. Here amount will be 10, original amount is also 10, and final amount is also 10. And here we will define under braces for price to price, for coupon it will be coupon. Here we need to define for price should be of medium size, as it is a price for a size. So here it will be defined as medium. Similarly for large, I'll replace it with large. Then we will go for in the next line, so that can be easily visible. Let's write amount. Here amount, then original amount, which we have used here, original underscore AMT. I'll copy this, and here with colon original amount, and then final amount. So here final amount, then coupon amount, and over here coupon amount with colon. So we have defined all the variables which we have used in the function. So here we pass that forward. So we have all this great information coming through. Now I want to walk through the flow of information one more time. So we are going to start by, if it's a GET request, then we are going to assume that it is going to be a cup size. So here I'll write price for, we set up everything for that, and initially we will say there is no coupon over here. The amount is 5. Then we will define original amount, coupon amount and final amount. Now we are going to take all the information and we are going to pass it forward as we render checkout.html. So for this we will go to checkout.html. So I will go ahead and here, instead of this test, here we need a lot of great styling to make it look good. So let's do step by step. So the first place we have seen here the test. So we'll be start writing with curly braces and here price. Let's check it out how our page looks like. So for this I'll go to Dream Cones and we'll order an ice cream. We'll go to price form, click on pay button, reflecting cup when I have price is equal to cup. Now let's make for medium. So look at that. So as I changed this price equal to medium, it changed here as well. So how we are making changes here? So for this we will move back to checkout.html. Here we have changed this to price. Now we will change here as well. Instead of just always saying $20, we'll be putting over here in curly braces original underscore amount. Then here in promo code we'll be giving coupon instead of just writing 4. Here also instead of hard coding we will be writing coupon underscore coupon amount. So I'll write the same coupon amount. Then instead of total we'll be writing final amount. Then we will go in form section. Here we have values which are empty. So let's write over here price. Here we don't want to give the hard coded value as data amount. So here I'll write amount. Now coming down, instead of data hyphen email, we need to give user's email. It should not be hard coded, user.email. Then here we have 2 input types. In price we'll be writing price itself, and in value I'll write coupon. So with this all in place, we will go ahead and save this and come back to our checkout page. Here I'll go to Dream Cones, I'll order an ice cream, I will go to payment section, and here I want to click for large ice cream. So look at that, it's just showing $20, and also if we provide nothing, user should not get to the checkout page unless they have come from the premium setting. But let's say someone just manually entered here. We have written the code in such manner to specify that it is for large, and when we come to medium it will show for $10. Now instead of medium, if I'll ask for cup, it will be showing to pay $5 for small ice cream, or rather cup ice cream. Now let's know how to apply a promo code. That is, if I order, let's go to price section, payment section directly, and here I want to go for large ice cream. So for this I need to pay $20. So I'll go for pay button. Now I'm searching whether I can apply any promo code over here so that I can get some discounts. So let's know how we can do that. So for this, we will go to PyCharm and let's make some changes in our. So for this, I'll go to checkout function in views.py. Inside checkout function, I'll go for coupons. I'll define the coupons which I want to apply for. So I'll define in dictionary. First, let's apply for any festival. Let's say Diwali. It will have, let's say 15. It will be in percentage. There will be 15% discount if you give the promo code Diwali. And let's take another festival which will be Christmas. And we will have 20% discount for Christmas festival if we enter Christmas promo code in our redeem section. So we need to give some conditions. I'll copy this and we'll press enter over here. If request.method is get and coupon in request.get, if it is there, then it should go another if condition. If request.get coupon dot lower in coupons. So here we will check if we have a coupon, and we already did. So we are going to say get coupon dot lower, and inside of this request we want to get the get portion of this. So here we are going to get the lowercase version in case the lowercase version will be there. So here we will define coupon is equal to request.get for coupon dot lower. So here in case the user uppercased Diwali or Christmas, the coupon we have given over here. So we are always going to be working with lowercase version so that we have that standard. And then the next thing we want to specify over here, percentage of. So here I'll define percentage is equal to for coupons request.get for coupon dot lower. Then we will be calculating coupon price. Coupon underscore price will be equal to whatever percentage we have divided by 100. Let's put bracket over here into amount, and this we will have in float, and the amount will be equal to amount minus our coupon price. Whatever coupon we'll be having will be deducted from the actual total amount. Having coupon amount will be equal to string of coupon price, and the final amount will be equal to str of string of amount. So with this all in place, we should check out our checkout screen. So for this, I'll click on dream cones, and here I'll order an ice cream. I want vanilla in topping 1, choco chips in topping 2, and a regular size. So I want to know the price for this. It shows me again whether you can go for cup size, medium size or large size. So I prefer large ice cream. So I'll click on pay button. So here when I give a promo code Christmas and ask for redeem. So when I click for redeem, here it is giving for cup size. Rather, I clicked on large size. So price is equal to price. Here we are mistaken somewhere. So let's go back to our code. In checkout.html, where I have somewhere written price is equal to price. Let's check out checkout.html. So for this we have written value to be hard-coded price. That we don't want. Here it should vary as per size. Price for whenever we are given cup size, it should take cup size there itself. If we give the medium size, it should give the price of medium size. So whatever we click there, let's go back to Dream Cones home page, and I want to order an ice cream. I'll go for vanilla topping 1, choco chips for topping 2. This time again large size. I want to know the price for this. Again it is giving me the option. You can change to cup size, medium size or large size. So I just want to stick to large size ice cream, but I want whether any discount is there or not. So in promo code, this time I'll give Diwali. Let's check it out. Here it is giving price is equal to large. That means it is okay. That means our code is okay now. So I'll ask for redeem. Here we got 15% discount on $20. That is $17. Now let's check it out for medium size. Diwali offer is 15% and here we got 8.5. Now let's check for Christmas also. So I'll write Christmas and ask for redeem. We got $8 as there was a discount of 20%. So this is how we can have a coupon discount off on our actual amount. So here we learned 3 things. To Stripe front end, where we have revealed secret key to make it private. Then we knew how to pass the data. We defined all the variables and then we pass this data in render section, and then we have seen how to apply coupons to on total amount so that we can get deduction by applying promo codes. Now this video will be jewel of our course because here we are going to create subscription and charge our customer. So we'll be doing a lot here. Now let's understand this with an example. If I go to Amazon.in, .in stands for India, and here I want to buy this book Pachatantra for my Kindle edition. So for this I need to click on buy now, and we will be redirected to payment methods, UPI, net banking. So this kind of thing we have created in our site also. For payment section, we can go for 3 types of ice cream, and when I click on pay, first it will ask me my login information, my username, where I'll be giving my name as Nancy and the password, and I will click on login. Here it is giving me error. Please enter correct username. If I am not giving correct username or password, it will show me login error, which will redirect me to my payment section. Then I can go for pay with card. Here for $20 it's showing 0.2 error. So for views.py, I'll write here amount is equal to amount into 100. Order an ice cream. I'm taking vanilla as my topping 1, choco chip as my topping 2. Cup size, price section. Here I'll be going for cup section. Here I want Diwali coupon to be redeemed. Here it's saying 4.25, and here now it's showing $4.25. So as we have seen, Stripe makes it more simple. So let's go ahead and move into our post part of this function, which is in views.py. Here I'll put enter and we'll start writing with Stripe _ customer is equal to Stripe dot customer dot create with bracket email equal to request dot user dot email, then a source, let's put in different line. Source should be equal to request dot post. I'll be giving Stripe token. So here I need to say where it is and also that the customer is coming from, and we can actually confirm this via the Stripe form. Then here we got passback via Stripe token. So we are going to say source is equal to request.post, and this is going to create a customer for us in Stripe. It will save it to their API. So with this in place, we have to specify what pricing size we are taking. So we want to charge the user with. So let's go ahead and start first and grab what the size would be, whether it is large size, medium size or cup size. So let's go to our Stripe API, stripe.com products, where it will show $5 for cup size, $10 for regular size and $20 for large size. Now I'll click for cup size, and here we have an ID. So I will copy this, and here I'll write in price for size cup, I'll copy that ID. Now just in case, for our medium size and large size, we will start here with writing if request dot post for price size is medium, then our price ID will be, we will go again to Stripe products. Now for medium size, we will copy this ID, and here we will paste over here. It will be double equal. Now we will copy the same and will define for large size ice cream. I'll mention over here large, and the ID will be different for large ice cream. So I'll copy from here. Make sure you copyright from here and will paste over here. Now our next step is we have to decide whether they have a coupon or not. Now to do this, we will just simply say kind of like above. So here I'll copy this and we'll put enter here and we'll paste over here. If request.post price, instead of price, I'll write coupon in coupons, and here I'll define percentage should be equal to coupons request dot post for coupons lower, and in else part will have subscription, which will be equal to stripe dot subscription dot create customer should be equal to stripe underscore customer dot id. We need to define for items. Items should be equal to price. We will pass here price also. Now till here we have created the items what he want to buy. So we are going to say items should be equal to first a list, and inside of the list we have created a dictionary where we will provide the name price and then we'll give its value. So this is to say whether we want to buy which size of our ice cream subscription over here. So it's very amazing because this is all it takes to create a subscription in Stripe. Now here if we want to apply a coupon, we need to create percentage, and with this we are going to create a coupon. So here I'll write coupon is equal to stripe dot coupon dot create duration will be once. So here our duration will be once. With this we will have id is equal to request dot post, which will have coupon dot lower, and here we will have percent underscore off will be equal to percentage. This will be inside our try. In accept, which will have pass, we will copy this subscription and will write over here. We want to have an accept to say okay. If that is the case, go ahead and pass through. We won't worry about creating another coupon. Now after we have done this, we are going to create the exact same subscription as I have done in else part. Here we are going to add one special item at the end, which is coupon. So I'll write coupon should be equal to request dot post, where we will have coupon dot lower. So here we have specified coupon is equal to request dot post because we have specified that as the ID. So with this in place, let's go ahead and save this. This is all the code that we need to process that payment. Now we need to view Stripe data. So for this, let's test and see what this looks like exactly. And here I'll order an ice cream. This time strawberry as my topping 1, red berries as topping 2, and here regular size. Now I want to know the price of this. Here I change my mind and I'll go for large ice cream. So right now it is charging $20. I'll put Diwali code and redeem it so that I have to pay $17. Now when I click on pay with card, here I need to give my details. So when I click on pay button, it will show me green check button so that my payment is successful. Now let's cross check over here. I click on customers. It will show the customer details whosoever has entered here. Now when I go to billing, here there are various graphs. So when I go to products, there are 3 sizes, and it also shows me coupons where I have applied Diwali coupon where it has 15% off. We actually need to delete this, so I'll delete Now we will go ahead. Once we deleted the customer information, it is going to delete the subscription that we are connected with. Now with this all in place, we need to create a customer, and we'll go to our code. As the problem we were facing with this project was, if someone has paid for something but don't have access to their plans. So in order to change this, we will go to models.py, and here I'll create a new class customer, where I'll have models.capital-model. Here I'll define user is equal to models, which is one-to-one field, and here we will pass the parameter user. On delete, we'll have models.cascade, as it is showing red mark on user, so we will write from django.contrib.auth.models import user. Now we need to write stripe id is equal to models.char field, where max length will be equal to 255, which is the maximum one. Then we need to write stripe underscore subscription underscore id, which will be equal to models.char field, which will have max length 255, and then we will define cancel underscore at underscore period underscore end, which will be equal to models dot boolean field, which will be default false. Then we need to define membership, which will be equal to models, which will have default as false. So as to have access to pricing section, we have to create a subscription. They also have a customer object associated with them. So if we are going to be working with the customer, let's go to views.py, and here at the top of the file where we imported ice cream from .models, we will write comma here and will import customer with capital C. With this in place, let's come back to down here in the function checkout. Now at the end of this function, where we have written redirect to home, press enter over here, and now we will be writing some code to create a new customer. So we are going to say all lowercase customer is equal to customer. We will make a new instance of that object. Then we are going to say customer dot user is equal to request dot user. Then for our customer, we need to specify customer dot stripe id, which is equal to stripe underscore customer dot id. So here stripe customer was created up at the top of it. Next we need to specify if the membership was true or not. So we are going to say customer dot membership, and this is going to be crucial for getting the right price showing us. So we are going to say it true, as they just paid for this. So we want to say to show up, and then we are going to have customer dot cancel at underscore period underscore end, which will be equal to false. So it will come into play when we will allow user to cancel their subscription. And finally, we are going to say cancel their subscription. We will write customer dot stripe underscore subscription underscore ID, which will be equal to subscription. Here it should be dot. Now subscription dot ID. So with this all in place, let's save. Here customer dot save. Now what will happen? It's going to save this new customer object in the database where we set the user to be equal to there. Now with this all in place, we need to go and confirm that our customer. But before this, we need to go to admin page, and here we need to first import customer, and here we need to write admin.site.register for customer. It's showing error. So here I'll write from dot models import customer. So it will import the customer from models, as we have already defined class customer in this models. Now we will go to terminal and stop the server. First we will create super user. So I'll write python manage.py create super user and press enter to it. It's asking for username. I'll give netset os. No need to give email address. Here password I'll give. Then password again we need to confirm. And super user is created successfully. Now we will rerun our server. Python manage.py run server. Now let's fire back to our website so that we can test this. Now we will order an ice cream. Here we will give the topping 1, topping 2, regular size ice cream, but here I want to know the price. So we are already logged in as Nancy. So we will go ahead and say that we want large size ice cream and I want to redeem by writing the coupon Diwali and have a discount of this much, so that I'll get $17 as my payment. So I'll pay $17. So when I'll pay with card, I need to give my details. When I press pay, it will be done. Now we will check it out by going to write admin. Here in admin I need to give netset os, my password. So here I am logged in and you can see there is a customers icon highlighted over here. So we have created our customer object successfully. So here we can determine which customers will be having membership and which one don't inside these customers icon. So this is how we can make a website where I'll order an ice cream. The topping 1, topping 2 information, its size. When I go to payment section, I can have 3 options, as we are having the Dream Cones ice creams which deliver ice creams with 3 sizes. And here you can pay. You will have card information over here which will be redirected to stripe.com. So we have added payment section using Stripe with the help of Django. So please like my video and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.